If your blood sugar has been creeping higher than you'd like, I want you to stop what you're doing and listen carefully, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to share something so simple that many people are surprised it works at all, yet it's the kind of small daily habit that can make a real difference in how steady your blood sugar feels. The best part? You don't need anything fancy, expensive, or complicated. Most of what I'm going to show you is probably already in your home right now. Stay with me all the way to the end, because the fourth tip is the one people tell me they wish they had known years ago. Let's get started. First, let's understand what's really going on. Every time we eat, especially foods high in sugar or refined carbohydrates, our blood sugar rises. That's completely normal. The problem is when it rises too fast, too high, and too often, those sharp spikes can leave you feeling tired, foggy, and hungry again far too soon. As we get older, our bodies can become a little less efficient at handling these spikes. That's why so many people over 60 start paying closer attention to their blood sugar for the very first time. Here's the encouraging news. The way we eat, move, and even the order we eat our food can all influence how our blood sugar behaves. These are gentle, natural habits, not quick fixes, and many people find they add up to a real difference over time. Let's go through them one by one. And remember, tip number 4 is the surprise everyone loves. Tip number 1, take a short walk after your meals. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? But this is one of the most powerful little habits there is. When you move your body after eating, even a gentle 10 or 15-minute walk, your muscles help use up some of the sugar in your bloodstream instead of letting it sit there and spike. You don't need to power walk or break a sweat. A calm stroll around the block, around the garden, or even up and down the hallway can help. The key is simply not to sit down immediately after eating. Many people say that making this one change after dinner leaves them feeling less sluggish in the evening. It's free, it's easy, and you can start tonight. But tip number 2 is about something you're probably drinking every single day. Tip number 2, watch what's in your glass. This one surprises a lot of people. We think so much about the food on our plate that we forget about what we're drinking. Sodas, sweet tea, fruit juices, and those flavored coffees can be absolutely loaded with sugar. And because it's a liquid, it hits your bloodstream fast. Even drinks that sound healthy, like store-bought smoothies or vitamin waters, can hide a surprising amount of sugar. Always turn the bottle around and read the label. So, what should you drink instead? Plain water is always the champion. If you find water boring, add a slice of lemon, a few cucumber slices, or a splash of unsweetened tea. Some people enjoy a warm cup of cinnamon tea, which many find comforting as part of a balanced routine. Making this one swap, trading sugary drinks for water, is one of the simplest and most effective changes you can make, and it costs you nothing. Now, tip number 3 is about the order you eat your food. Yes, the order, and it matters more than you'd think. Tip number 3, change the order of your plate. Here's a fascinating little habit. Instead of diving straight into the bread, rice, or potatoes, try starting your meal with your vegetables and your protein first, and save the starchy, carb-heavy foods for last. Why does this help? When your stomach already has fiber from vegetables and some protein in it, the sugar from the carbohydrates tends to be absorbed more gently, instead of flooding in all at once. It's the same meal, the same food, just a different order. So, picture your dinner. Start with your salad or your green vegetables, then move to your chicken, fish, or eggs, and only then enjoy your rice or bread. It's a small, effortless change that many people find makes them feel fuller and more satisfied too. And now, tip number 4, the one I promised you. This is the surprise so many people wish they'd known sooner. Tip number 4, protect your sleep and calm your stress. This is the one almost nobody expects because it has nothing to do with food. But here's the truth. When you don't sleep well, or when you're under constant stress, your body can release hormones that push your blood sugar higher, even if you're eating carefully. Think about that for a moment. You could be doing everything right with your meals, but a few bad nights of sleep or a stressful week can work against you behind the scenes. So, how do you help? Aim for a regular bedtime. Keep your room dark and cool, avoid heavy meals and screens right before bed, and during the day, find small moments of calm, a few slow deep breaths, a little time outdoors, a phone call with someone you love. These gentle habits support your whole body, blood sugar included. This is why I always say, managing blood sugar isn't just what's on your fork, it's how you live your whole day. So let's bring it all together. 4 simple habits. Take a short walk after meals, swap sugary drinks for water, eat your vegetables and protein before your carbs, and protect your sleep and stress. Notice that not a single one of these is expensive, extreme, or complicated. That's exactly the point. You don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight. In fact, please don't. Just pick the one habit that feels easiest to you and start with that this week. Once it feels natural, add another. Small steps, repeated day after day, are what truly last. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 4 habits are you going to try first? The after-dinner walk, the drink swap, the food order, or better sleep? Let me know down in the comments. I read every one, and I love hearing what works for you. And if this was helpful, consider subscribing. Every week I share simple, practical tips made especially for those of us who want to feel our very best after 60. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.